So today in class we worked on the E Gracenote scale, which is just like the G Gracenote scale, but you're using a different finger. So remember that the top index finger, this is the G Gracenote finger, but the ring finger is the E Gracenote finger. So it sounds like this. And what we're going to do is we're going to go up the scale, starting on low G, going up to D, and doing an E grace note in between. So it'll sound like this. Just be careful as you're executing the scale to remember that whenever you go from one note to the next, whatever fingers have to go up as you move from one note to the next, your grace note finger moves at the same time. So first I do an E grace note on low G, then when I'm ready to go to A, to the note A, my pinky will have to come up, but it'll come up at the same time as my E grace note finger. And then my E grace note finger will come back down and land on the next note A. When I go from A to B, same thing. We do an E grace note, and the finger that comes up to form the note B is the ring finger on the right. It comes up at the same time as the ring finger of the E grace note, and then the E grace note finger comes back down. As you go from B to C, you're going to lift anything that has to come up the same time as the grace note finger and then land on the next note C. So again, now from C to D, E grace note, and the D finger goes up and you land on D, and then you go back down the scale, E grace note on C, E grace note on B, E grace note on A, E grace note on G.